KALB. This is a First Alert forecast.
Welcome back and thank you for joining us this evening. Had to step out of the way for a second just to look at that beautiful sunset right now in downtown DeRidder. We've got some lights and high clouds out there in the distance, but other than that, look at those amazing colors there in the distance. Love the orange hue. It eventually fades into a blue the higher up you go in the sky. Just doesn't get much better than this on a night like tonight. Temperatures are starting to cool down a little bit. We were in the 50s earlier today, and now we're still at 50 degrees in Alexandria and DeRidder, and just a little warmer at 51 in Ville Platte. The rest of us, though, are already down into the 40s, and we'll all be in the 40s here likely within the next hour or two. Or even in the 30s before midnight tonight. We'll likely see another light freeze across the region. You'll notice temperatures getting closer to that lower 30-degree mark by the time we get to sunrise tomorrow morning. Here's a look at how low those overnight lows will get tonight. I think we'll get down to about 31 in Alexandria, 30 over in Winfield, and we might stay just above freezing across our southern parishes. Most of us will experience a light freeze tonight. So with the light freeze, we don't have to worry about the pipes, but we do still need to have plants, pets, and people indoors, as it will be pretty chilly once again overnight tonight. After tonight into tomorrow morning, things start to warm up. You'll notice Wednesday morning, we start off in the upper 30s. That continues through Friday morning. Then we spend some time in the 40s and 50s for those morning lows. But next Monday is when that next Sunday into Monday is when that next shot of Arctic air arrives, putting those morning lows in the upper 20s. So that's going to be a pretty big difference as we go into next week. But before those cool temperatures arrive, we've got rain chances increasing toward the end of this week. So I want to give you the first alert to that. Really Saturday or Friday and Saturday, it's when those shower and storm chances are the highest. They do start to decrease later in the day on Saturday, though. The good news with this, the severe weather potential for now appears to be minimal, which is some good news. Looks like I'm going to have to reset this map once again, so bear with me for a second. You'll notice here, 8 to 14-day temperature outlook, still a very high confidence and below average temperatures over a lot of the south, and that does include us here in Louisiana. Again, those seasonal averages are upper 50s and upper 30s. All that this map is showing is there's a very good chance we're going to be cooler than those seasonal averages that I just mentioned. By how much, there's still a lot to iron out here in the days to come. There's a pretty high confidence that we'll spend a few nights in the 20s, if not maybe the upper teens for a night or two next week. And then there's lower confidence in wintry precipitation. Looks like that didn't load up here for me, but some models have been showing it. I know you might have seen those images going around social media. Right now, though, there's a pretty low confidence in that, but if we get everything to set up together right, it is something that's a possibility. We'll give you the first alert if it is something that is more realistic for us here in central Louisiana. In the meantime, though, enjoy this week while you can. We've got another similar day tomorrow. We'll have some passing clouds as temperatures make their way back into the mid-50s across the region, keeping it about 5 or so degrees below the average for this time of the year, but overall not too bad, especially compared to what we were dealing with just last week. Do want to expand on this for just a minute. You'll notice really not much going into Tuesday other than the below freezing temperatures first thing Tuesday morning. Other than that, you'll notice things staying pretty dry through Thursday. Rain chances pick up Friday and Saturday, and then after that, that's when that cold air starts to move back into central Louisiana. We'll definitely have to watch for more overnight freezes, potentially hard freezes, as we go into next week.
Yeah, and that was a really nice shot you showed of the sunset tonight.
Yes,
so that's going on right now.
That was beautiful, perfect timing. And you know, it's amazing. DeRidder's not that far away from us. The sunset there looked beautiful, and from our Pineville camera, it looked like midnight outside.
All right. Well, we'll get out after the newscast. I'll check it out for myself. Thank you, Jake.